What if every dream you had was actually real? Not just vivid, not just memorable, but real, as in another version of you, in another reality, living out that dream as if it were your true life. Think about it. That dream where you're flying above cities, feeling the wind like silk against your skin, that actually happened. In a parallel world where gravity doesn't hold you the same way. The nightmare where you're running endlessly through shadowy corridors? That, too, unfolded in another dimension. Your fear just a ripple bleeding into this one. What if dreams weren't random? What if they were windows? Scientists say we dream to process emotions, memories, and hidden thoughts. But what if that's only part of it? What if dreams are our consciousness slipping between realities, plugging into the infinite versions of ourselves scattered across the multiverse? One night, you're a hero saving the world. Another, you're late for school in pajamas. Embarrassing, yes, but also a reflection of your alternate self's reality, playing out across a web of infinite outcomes. You could have 100 lives, 1,000 stories, and each night you get to live one. That recurring dream you've had for years? The one that feels too familiar, too consistent, like you've lived it before? What if you have? What if that version of you never stopped living when you woke up? What if their world kept going, dream after dream, like episodes in a series you only tune into while sleeping? And then there's déjà vu, that eerie moment when something feels too familiar. What if it's not a glitch in your brain, but a memory echoing from another dream? From another you? But here's the twist. What if the dream you is more real than this waking version? After all, dreams ignore physics, logic, even time. They're raw thought, pure experience, no limits. What if the dream world is where your soul stretches its legs, freed from the dull weight of reality? And what about nightmares? Those terrifying visions where you're hunted, lost, paralyzed? Maybe they're warnings, not just signals from your subconscious, but messages from another reality where things went wrong. Maybe they're your alternate self screaming across dimensions. Don't make my mistake. But there's beauty in this idea too. Think of the lovers you met in dreams, the faces you've never seen in real life but feel achingly real. What if those were real people, in other lives, who dream of you back? A connection that crosses the veil of sleep. What if dreams are not isolated flickers in the night, but part of a vast web of consciousness? Maybe we're all linked, tapping into a greater shared reality that only reveals itself when we shut off the noise of the waking world. Dreams where you're someone entirely different. A painter in 16th century Italy, a soldier on a distant alien planet, a parent in a family that isn't yours? What if those aren't fiction? What if they're pieces of your soul, scattered like stardust across timelines, giving you glimpses of your cosmic identity? Would you live differently if you knew your dreams had consequences? Would you try to remember them more clearly? Would you keep a dream journal, not as fiction, but as fact? Would you search for patterns, symbols, messages that guide you? There are cultures, like the Aborigines of Australia, who believe the dream world is the truer world. That what happens in dreams shapes reality, not the other way around. That dream time is creation itself. Maybe they were never wrong. Perhaps the very reason we forget our dreams is a cosmic safeguard. If we remembered every life we lived, every truth we glimpsed, maybe we'd lose our sense of here and now. Maybe reality would blur. Maybe some already live in that blur, walking the edge between dreaming and waking. Have you ever woken up crying from a dream that made no sense? Or laughing, heart-pounding, from an impossible joy? What if those emotions weren't just yours, but borrowed from another version of you, living something real? Maybe your dreams are trying to teach you, heal you, warn you. Or maybe they're just letting you be free for a few moments each night. And what if, just maybe, every decision you make in this life echoes across all the others. That in dreaming, you glimpse the road not taken, and in waking, you carry a sliver of those other selves with you. So the next time you drift off, remember this: you're not escaping reality. You're stepping into another one, a hidden universe where every version of you continues to live, love, fight, fail, and fly. And maybe, just maybe, your dreams are the truest part of who you are.